Chinese yuan is gaining some dominance, and it appears that there was a little bit of an uptick in DogeCoin today. That and a few other articles today, right here on Pour Over Finance. What's up, guys, and welcome back to Pour Over Finance. Before we get into these articles, just do us a favor, hit the like and subscribe button to get more of what we do here. Also, that helps the algorithm so that we can get a little bit more notice on YouTube. In either case, we're starting off with the Chinese yuan replacing the US dollar as the most traded currency in Russia. So what that is that, and this is being reported by Bloomberg, it goes on to mention here that in recent talk, President Putin advocated for the global adoption of the Chinese currency, urging for its internationalization. Going on to say that, furthermore, the president expressed his support for employing the yuan as a currency of settlement in transactions between Russia and the nations of Asia, Africa, and Latin America. After the rise of the usage of yuan in Russia, it has come to light that the Chinese currency has taken place of the US dollar as the most traded currency in that nation. And again, like I said, this was according to data shared by Bloomberg. The Chinese yuan has dethroned the US dollar in monthly trading volume for the first time in February. The trading volume event also rose on a higher scale in March. So what that basically means is that we're kind of just, and I don't know if this is a good thing or not, but we're just taking economic power away from the United States over time and shifting it towards China. And is that the best thing for the world as a whole? I don't know. China has not proven to be the most stable of economies. As you know, right now they have a major real estate issue going on there. But it's going to be extremely interesting to see as more and more countries start to sign on with as currently is what's going on with the BRICS nations. And if more and more countries decide to start trading with the Chinese yuan as opposed to the US dollar, what that does in terms of just the global economy as a whole, with the United States moving away from itself being the world reserve currency. Maybe this may actually show us the US putting value into other things, maybe cryptocurrency. We have no idea, but I just don't know how I feel about us just removing power from one nation to shift it over to another. It kind of still puts you in that situation where you're just looking at one global economic dominance. So we'll have to wait and see how this plays out as more information becomes available, because this is still very new. I will present it here on Pour Over Finance. So from that, I want to jump right into our next article here, which is from Cointelegraph. It's basically potential Fed pivot has crypto and macro analysts ultra bullish on Bitcoin's price prospect. So basically what this means is that they're expecting that the United States Fed is going to pivot away from quantitative tightening towards quantitative easing. And if that does happen, that is going to be very bullish for cryptocurrencies. So let's go ahead and just read a little bit of what the article says here. It says the United States Federal Reserve began its aggressive quantitative tightening efforts in March of 2022. It says here, raising the benchmark interest rates in the year from 4.75 to 5% annually. While the central bank has successfully brought down inflation to some degree, the increasing interest rates are starting to cause cracks in the global banking industry. And we know this because we've recently seen things happen like the crash of Silicon Valley Bank. Anyway, the article goes on to say the market expects the Fed to end quantitative tightening and provide favorable liquidity conditions to avoid a global financial crisis as the banks begin to fail. The shift in the Fed's policy should have significant implications for financial assets. So this is truly something that I have been hearing about. I've been hearing about the fact that we're expecting the Fed to reverse. The problem with that is that inflation is still extremely high. So we're dealing with a situation where if this is truly the case, if this truly does happen, are we going to now stick with the fact that we're just going to live with higher inflation? Because if the feds stop tightening, we're going to be stuck with higher inflation rates, which means that everything is more expensive. And ultimately, I don't know how good that is for the economy. So I don't know. I don't know if these analysts are really fleshing out the idea that this is not great for the economy. They're just analysts. They're just providing what they expect to happen. But me personally, I don't know. I think that we're probably going to continue to see quantitative tightening. I don't think that there's going to be a pivot anytime soon unless we do actually see something major happen, like a complete bank failure again, or multiple bank failures. That type of thing I can see maybe causing a pivot, but I don't know. If they do pivot, what happens with the inflation rates? What happens with our dollars? That's the problem here. Yes, we will see markets turn around because that is a bullish sentiment, and that's exactly what the article is discussing, is the fact that it becomes extremely bullish. So those of you that are investing, whether it be into the markets, into cryptocurrencies, into gold, as it mentions in this article, you may actually see your assets rise because that is a bullish sentiment for investors. But I don't know how that's going to play out for the overall economy. So we'll just have to wait and see how things play out in regards to that. But, go ahead, leave your comments below. Let us know what you think. Do you think we're going to start seeing the feds either pivot or pause to see how things go over the course of the next couple of months? I don't know, but let us know what you think. And last but not least, things will be a little bit lighter with the next article that we have here for you guys. It's DogeCoin. DogeCoin rallies 30% after Twitter logo changes to Doge. It's kind of interesting that this happened because Elon Musk, from what I saw in another article, is basically asking a judge to throw out the lawsuit against him regarding DogeCoin. I haven't really delved into that article, but it appears that it's a class action suit against Elon Musk for tweets and such regarding Dogecoin. I guess to a degree, people are not happy with the fact that Dogecoin was pumped and to a degree dumped, but that's what happens with crypto. But that's an entirely different article, and you guys can seek that out and check it out if you're interested in it. But with that news coming out today, Twitter, and I'll just navigate over to the Twitter page here. You can clearly see it right here. They have changed the Twitter bird icon into the Dogecoin Doge. So this change here actually became a bit bullish for Dogecoin. So those of you who were holding Dogecoin or are holding Dogecoin and were fortunate enough to buy it at a lower cost, you saw a little pump today. As we scroll down into the article, Dogecoin rallied roughly 30% in 1 hour on the 1 hour candle to 0.09 after Twitter website logo changed to the meme coin. And as you can see here, it was just a slight bit over 7 cents, trading at 7 cents. And now it's trading just around the 9 cent area. So, we went up about 2 cents. I personally am a holder of Dogecoin, and I'll tell you right now, it made no difference in my bags, really. Nothing substantial, at least, because I was unfortunate enough to buy Dogecoin during the 2021 market where it was well over 70 cents at the time. So I'm still waiting to have Dogecoin go back to those levels before I start celebrating anything. But for people who were able to buy it in the most recent crypto winter, fortunate for you, you've seen a little bit of gain here. Goes on, a visit to the platform shows the users that the meme coins logo, it shows the meme coins logo instead of the Twitter bird logo, which I have just shown to you guys. So that's kind of a little bit of a cool one. Nothing extreme there. That one is actually kind of just a little bit of a lighthearted situation in the midst of all the heavy-handed situations that we're dealing with today. But that's what we got for you today, guys. Let us know what you guys think about what's going on in the global economy with the changing of the yuan from the USD in Russia. Let us know what you think about what's going on with Twitter and Elon Musk. Just let us know how you feel about things, and let us know how you think about this channel. And like I said, if you do enjoy the content that we provide here, go ahead and hit that like button, hit the subscribe button if you enjoy what we do. And join us tomorrow because we're going to continue to upload for you guys. I am Aaron. This is Pour Over Finance. Love you guys. Peace.